concert in Louisiana and don't book no Louisiana legends and put no bankroll in no Louisiana legends pocket, but you pay the police $500,000. What type of bitch ass shit is that? Nigga, you ain't fucking with my city, nigga. You taking advantage of my city, nigga, cause shit cheap and shit costs way less than it costs where you from. And y'all stupid, slow motherfuckers so crazy that y'all gonna let this nigga come down here and not show no love to Louisiana. This nigga ain't booked no Louisiana artist. This nigga ain't booked Big Papa. This nigga ain't booked B Will. This nigga ain't booked Hurricane. That nigga didn't even go to Baton Rouge and get no boosies or no webbies. Like, nigga didn't fuck with us. Nigga came to take advantage of us. Shreveport had cheap ass land. He came and bought that shit, and a nigga don't give a fuck about fucking with us. And he just showed you that by paying the police $500,000 when we got young niggas out here starving, when we got young niggas out here killing each other. That fucking money could have went to anything to help the motherfucking youth. We don't need more money invested into the police, nigga. We need more motherfucking money invested into the community. We need motherfuckers who know the community, who know the people, who willing to put their motherfucking feet on the ground to make a difference with their influence. Fuck your money, nigga. We don't care nothing about it, nigga. You think these white people ain't been having no motherfucking money in Louisiana, nigga? They using you to come through this motherfucker and to pay the city up. Nigga, they finna use you. You big dummy. You just proved my point. You don't know shit about the city. Shreveport, the nigga just said I got one song. Nigga, I go all the way back to 5 Entertainment. That's how I know you don't know shit about the city, homie. You just a culture vulture ass nigga that seen some shit for sale and you wanted to come profit. Now go ahead and go get some niggas something since I done got on your ass. Go ahead and go try to pound it to some niggas and put some niggas on or do something and help some niggas cause you see I'm getting on your motherfucking ass. Go ahead and try to play chess like that. You ain't gonna outsmart me, nigga. I ain't none of these dumbass fool ass niggas you ever dealt with. Nigga, I got a whole catalog of shit. Me and Boosie got a mixtape. Nigga, I've been dropping music in Shreveport since 05. I've been touring in Louisiana and all these Texas areas since 05. Dumbass nigga don't know nothing about our culture. That's why I was going off on this nigga. Cause I know this nigga don't give a fuck to do no research about us and our people. Shreveport, man, say, man. Stand up or fall for any motherfucking thing. You got to stand up for something, man.
If we ain't book no Louisiana artists, Louisiana legends, who the fuck I am then?
Yo, what it do, my people? It's your boy Mikey's about the real. You already know the deal, gang. I wasn't gonna comment on this, what I'm about to, make this video on the Hurricane Chris and the 50 Cent, the whole little diabolical situation I got going on, man. Because I said, you know what? I said I was gonna make a video on it. Then I said once I found out a little bit more information, I said I ain't gonna make a video on it. Then I'm like, oh well, man, I'm gonna give my 2 cents on it anyways. But all right, so basically what happened was 50 Cent held a festival type thing down there in Shreveport, Louisiana. If you don't know, that's where Hurricane Chris is from, the famous A-Bay rapper, that was sweeping the streets way back in the day. But he's been kind of quiet since then. He's been dropping music, but none to as the level of he was in his younger days. But so 50 Cent holds the festival down there, and Hurricane Chris don't get invited. Most of the people from around Louisiana didn't get invited. So Hurricane Chris goes on a rant, right? And he's basically saying, bump 50 Cent, he ain't standing for helping us. He's giving all this money to the police for security, but he ain't booking no Louisiana artists to come and basically promote a show or perform on stage or doing any of that. He's basically saying, and this is what he says, ain't basically what he says, this is what he's saying. He's saying 50 Cent came down to Shreveport, Louisiana because it's cheap. The land's cheap, everything's cheap there. We all know 50 Cent built his own studio, and he built a studio in Louisiana. So Hurricane Chris is saying he's coming down there exploiting the people of Louisiana because they're a lot poorer than up there in New York. And he's taking advantage of the people. He's not putting on for the people, because if he was, he would have had a lot of Louisiana artists performing at his little festival. And I can see where he's coming from. Chris is trying to make his comeback. I don't know exactly what all happened through the years. I know he ended up killing somebody, but he didn't go to jail and do no time for it. It was like self-defense type thing. But over the last few years, he's trying to make a comeback in the music industry. You know, he did a few interviews on like Vlad TV, No Jumper. I seen when No Jumper had him in like the basement freestyle the other week. So he's trying to make a comeback up, and I think that's really probably the sole root of his problem with 50 Cent. He's like, you know, I'm a classic Louisiana rapper. He named a few other people, saying why didn't 50 Cent have any of these people that he named out in the festival. But what he had said was, he had said there wasn't no Louisiana people in the festival. And after I did a little bit of research, which I posted a short video of it earlier, Fredo Bang came to 50 Cent's side and said, you know, he had me there. What do I count like? Am I not a Louisiana goat? And everybody knows Fredo Bang. Everybody knows G Money. You know, they were directly beefing with NBA YoungBoy, and that's kind of like what catapulted all of their career. But so Fredo Bang points at that Hurricane Chris and says, "Hey, what am I? If I ain't a legend in Louisiana, what am I?" So you know, kind of started a little something in between them. But shout out to 50 Cent though, man. He ain't do nothing ain't nobody else doing. You know what I mean? The goal is to make a lot of money and make your life as best, easiest living, cheapest as living as possible while still being able to do everything you want. So 50 Cent just a smart businessman. He didn't get a lot of money from music and then just go splurge on it, buying all this crazy stuff and then go broke. He didn't do that. He actually took his money, which was a lot of it because he was a big rapper. You know, he had a bunch of sold millions and millions of mixtapes and albums. Stupid money, you know what I mean? So he took his money, invested it in the liquor, invested it in these different types of things. And he's just a smart businessman, so you really can't blame him from going somewhere where the land is a lot cheaper. It's a lot cheaper to build stuff. I mean, even Boosie, ask Boosie. You know, he did have a house in Louisiana, but he ended up taking his land and stuff, moving out of Louisiana and moving to Atlanta, where he bought a bunch of land, like 40 or 50 acres, built his own big old mansion house on it, and can do it how he want, and it's spending a lot less money than moving out to Los Angeles or moving out to, you know, somewhere where it's getting real populated, where the price of living is like super high, along with inflation and everything that's going on right now. So you really can't doubt the man from that. I mean, I get both of them's point of view. 50 Cent really ain't came out and said nothing, but he did post a meme talking about Hurricane here recently. I think I'm gonna post that too. So, you know, 50 Cent has caught wind of the rant Hurricane Chris did and basically responded in a 50 Cent troll way with a whole meme and all. So, man, you know, I get what 50 Cent as a business standpoint decided to do. Now, as far as like him booking artists and stuff like that, you know, he's his own man. You know, he likes who he likes. He probably put on there who he thought would probably bring in the most money. I don't know his relationship with a lot of the Louisiana artists, so you really can't say that. I mean, hell, he may have underlying beef with Lil Boosie or Wedby or whoever the case may be, except Fredo Bang, because like I said, Fredo Bang, Louisiana native, he was on there. He posted a video of himself performing on the stage and like tag 50 Cent in it, you know. So it's a fact he was there now. So that really contradicts what, you know, Hurricane Chris was saying. He might have been saying, hey, the legends in his eyes is these certain people, and if you ain't got them, you really ain't supporting Louisiana, because you'll be supporting more Louisiana artists when you holding a festival here, you know. So it's like the glass half empty, the glass half full, is whichever way you want to look at it. I see where both people is coming from, man, but hey, you know, 50 Cent did his own thing. You know what I mean? He capitalized off of his situation. Um, that is kind of coming off from Hurricane Chris. Kind of sounding like a hater. Kind of sounding like one of those things is, you want to complain about it so much, why don't you go do the same thing he did and you put on a bunch of Louisiana artists? You know what I'm saying? That argument right there can come in. So I really don't like the whole situation as at all. You know, I wish they could have came together and made something crack. You know what I mean? I hate seeing people beef together, especially rappers and stuff, man, because there's enough money out there for everybody. I understand you trying to, reignite your career and trying to get your stuff back up. You know what I mean? But you can do everything you want to do without really hating on nobody. You know what I mean? Or blowing up, blowing steam. He's probably, and Hurricane Chris a real smart dude, because I heard him on them interviews and I was like, dang, I didn't expect Hurricane Chris to be like this. You know what I mean? He's a very intelligent individual, and he holds his family in the utmost regard, man. So hopefully they can get stuff resolved, man, and move on about their business and maybe host something next time with Hurricane Chris on the lineup. Who knows? You feel me? I just wish the best for all of them, man. But so yeah, I had to make this video, man, to give you my 2 cents on the situation, man. Make sure y'all like and subscribe to the YouTube channel, man, and drop a comment. Let me know what y'all think about it. Peace.